Hi there. My name's Karen, and if you don't know me, hi, I'm so happy to meet you so far. And what we're going to talk about tonight is a little bit of a different tool for marketing that we can use in our business. Just curious, and I love interaction. So if you're commenting or you're on camera, just so I know you're there, waving your hands, dancing like you don't care, or putting thumbs up or in the chat, that is awesome. How many of you have an email list for your business? I see one hand. That's awesome. Okay. I'm going to show you something that's kind of an attraction marketing to build your email list, which is also going to help you with building your customer base. Okay. Now, you can use any email platform out there. I shared a few weeks ago, on my team, I like a system, something called System.io. So it's like the word system within en.io. They have a free platform for up to 2,000 subscribers. So you can have an email list of 2,000 people for zero. So I kind of like that because I know not everyone has a ton of money to do it. The thing
Karen,
is to get it, yeah,
real quick, can you say that again? System what?
System.io. So the word system with an
Uh-huh.
E on the end and then .io.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I like that one. It's kind of similar to like beacons and Standstore and all this, but you have other options as you upgrade and get bigger to put in there as well, which I like. But with this, what we're going to talk about is getting a email list for your business because you have people watching your stuff, you have people watching your stories, you have people watching your posts that haven't purchased from you yet. And what happens is if all of a sudden tomorrow that platform goes away? What happens if tomorrow you're locked out of your Facebook? I'll tell you right now, about 18 months ago, that happened to me. A hacker got into my Facebook through a backdoor portal, and I was locked out of my Facebook that I'd had for 16 years for 30 days. And if I didn't work with people at Meta on a weekly basis, I would not have got my Facebook account back. Okay. So having an email list is a really good thing to have. So here's my question to you. And this is what I really want you to think of, but I want you to think of it differently. You've probably been told, like, we all have these little sentences like, I help such, feel such, or get such. How many of you heard the I help sentences? I help women feel confident in their skin. I help women feel beautiful. I help women on a weight loss journey. We've heard those, right? I want you to very quickly, what we're going to do is we're actually going to think about, quickly brainstorm, how can you turn that into 2 to 3 words? What is your umbrella? What is your big umbrella? Okay. Not the whole I help statement, but your big umbrella. This is your over market. This is your over arcing niche. Because when we hone down too much in a niche with the I help statements, you're cutting off a lot of people, but we're going to do an umbrella and then niche down. So for myself, I always say, well, I'm marketing and makeup. Okay. Because that's what I help people. I help people with marketing and makeup. When you have this, what we're going to quickly think of is pain point. And the reason I've had you go a little higher level, because when we have that I help statement, it tends to be very difficult to come up with a pain point. A pain point is a marketing term, which is something that somebody is frustrated with. They are frustrated with something and you have the solution. Okay. So think about people who watch your lives, look at your posts, look at your videos, look at your stories, go on, follow you on TikTok, on Instagram, or anything. What is something that they are struggling with that you hold the solution to? Okay. Could it be maturing skin? Could it be self-confidence? Just start listing these things down. Okay. And the reason we're doing this is people, they can see a beautiful face, they can see a beautiful makeup look, they can see all these kind of things. And they go, oh, that's pretty, like, scroll. But when you're talking about how you can solve a problem for them, that's when they go, oh, that is my problem. I need the fix. Does this make sense? If this makes sense, let's get some yeses in the chat, some waves, some thumbs up. Okay, I've got a couple of nods, I've got a thumbs up. Awesome. And this is where, awesome, Stacey, thank you. And this is where we need to start thinking about something called a lead magnet. How many of you have heard that term before? Lead magnet. No, Amanda has. Tanya has. Awesome. Starla, awesome. But how often do you just feel like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what to do with that? I have no idea where to start. I am like, oh my gosh, I need to do a lead magnet. I don't know what to give away because lead magnets tend to be free. I'm actually going to give you a website resource right now, real quick. I'm going to show it you as well. Just because I'm a little, you've been paying for 2 years and sent one email. Oh my God. No, 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 no. We're going to do better than that, Stacey. Okay. So I'm going to give you the link to this website. I just pulled up one here. This is a PLR website and it's free. Anyone else like free? I'm just curious. So you'll like free? And I'm going to give you a link to it. They'll give you 10 credits. You get 2 credits every single month. This is something I just pulled that was a 10 credit item on there, which was a ebook, a free ebook that you can download and then completely edit it. It is an editable download that you can make 100% yourself. You can put images of pharmacy products on it. You can put things about you. You can put stories in, all that kind of stuff. And it's enhance your life. Who do you wish to? It's a full ebook, see? That you can give people for free. You can also type in skincare. And I'm not saying like this is, you just take this and use this. It is take it and edit it to how it suits you. So if you have particular colors that work for you, like 2 credits, daily self-care rituals, how to skin on a budget, the secrets to caring for sensitive skin and health wellness. Tired of dull skin, try our top tips. You can edit all these to be completely pharmacy related. Is this making sense to how to create a lead magnet very easily for yourself? I will say that while I'm on, let me see if I can, there we go, do this. Loom, no, this isn't Loom, this is called PLR. And I'm just going to quickly, there's the link. And I've just popped it in the chat. So for example, right here, you get see how easily you can repair dry skin. So if your challenge with your ideal clients is you talk about dry skin all the time, this is a 3-page PDF that you can then edit and give this away for people to sign up for emails. Hey, here's my free dull skin repair how-to. They put their email in, they're on your list, and they get this. What you have now done is you've got them on your list, you've given them a free gift that makes them feel very important to you. And they feel like, oh my gosh, this person actually cares. And you can even do business, money from home. There's a few thousand in this website. And I'm just randomly. How to get creative with making money from home, article, energy bill. This is just different things that are popping up. 5 legitimate ways to make money online. These are all set up in ways that you can turn around and share this as free gifts for your ideal client to come in and get on your email. Okay. Now, how many of you have either like a VIP group, a customer chat, a customer community in different places. Okay, one. Anywhere else have like a customer location where they give them things or communities or chat? Stacy has one, Amanda has one, Tanya has one. When you send this email, what you can also do is when they get this, and you can say, and for more tips, don't forget to join the free community. So it's funneling people into your VIP group, into your chat, but you're also getting their email address. So if some reason that community gets shut down, that social media gets shut down, you have a list of emails to go, hey, by the way, we have just moved over to, I don't know, Instagram. We have an Instagram community. We would love for you to be one of our first people in here. Come join us. It's a great way to keep that communication with people who haven't purchased it. Because I hope you have all the contact information, messaging information, and email information of people who have made purchases with you. Okay? So this is a great way for you to start collecting the people that are watching you but haven't pulled the trigger yet. They haven't signed up yet. They haven't bought yet. So you're collecting all these things. But this will give you I could say, here's how you do a great, juicy lead magnet, and I'm going to teach you how to write copy and everything, which I can do that in another training if you want. But that's a lot of work, whereas this one gives you a chance to just find one that you like, download it, and edit it to make it more your vibe. Okay? You can put your links in there. You can put everything like this. Now, the reason why I'm training on having a lead magnet instead of having, putting your links up, like, hey, this is my pharmacy link, this is my sales link, this is my recruitment link, is I know like Rob Sperry, Coach Fryer, Brazier, a lot of they teach that we don't want to just slap our pharmacy link and business everywhere. We want to bring people into our community to have them to connect with us, right? If you're giving them a free gift and then also using that free gift to get them into your VIP group or VIP chat or community, and you're also then using the email to say, by the way, I have a mystery bag special. I'll be going live in the VIP group. Here's the link at 6 p.m. CST time on Friday. Do not be late. You might miss something awesome. You're getting another way to communicate with them and sell with them. Okay. Do we have any questions so far? Come on. Someone talk back to me. It's quiet.
I'm taking notes.
I was about to say the
I
same thing.
like
I'm just
it.
absorbing all the information.
I know I'm writing everything down.
Oh, because the reason I like to check in and ask is if you have questions, I want to answer them. I want to give you this because we're building on social media, right? And social media is awesome and it's fantastic. I know my whole business is social media. That's my whole life. I'm trained in pretty much all of it, but you don't own any of it. You don't own your Facebook. You don't own your TikTok. You don't own your Instagram, your Pinterest, your LinkedIn. You don't own any of it. So if some reason we lose it, it can be crushing. And I don't want that to happen to you. Okay. So having these lead magnets, and you can make them as pretty as you want, you can make them as fun as you want, and all this kind of stuff actually helps you build that list just in case something happens. Now, I will tell you the link that I just put is my referral link, but I don't make money. Literally, we both just get 10 credits to build more free PLR. And every single month, we get 2 credits with that PLR. So every single month they add 2 more credits so you can download more stuff every month to edit. So you can make multiple PLR, multiple lead magnets. You can use your pharmacy link, you can use your beacons link, but what we're wanting to do, and this is, I'm actually in the process of rebuilding several lead magnets for myself in my pharmacy business. I'm going to be putting my lead magnets out there unless I'm doing a specific product. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot list those products, create a hot list link. I have a domain name. Yes. And by the way, Tammy just put have a notebook with phone Yes, I write everything down because I want to know everything that's going on. And once I get a hot link, I'm actually doing a subdomain on my domain. I decided I got my domain. So let's say I'm gonna do a whole week on eyebrows. And I have an eyebrow kit that I created in the hot list. I would do brow.mydomain.com. So that way I can track it that way as well and see how many click-throughs I'm getting. Because when you use it on your subdomain, you can see how many clicks you're getting that you can't see on your pharmacy link. I don't know if you knew that. So, and you can do, most domains allow you to do up to like 250 links as a subdomain. So you could have join.vip. All this kind of stuff. Okay, Anne-Marie, yeah, you have a question?
I do. Where are you creating your subdomain?
So for me, I purchased mine from Namecheap. I like Namecheap. The GoDaddy, you buy your domain and it's cheap the first year and then it's like $20 a year after that. Namecheap starts cheap and stays cheap.
You said, say it again.
Namecheap.
Okay. Thank you.
So that's where I get it from. That's where I create all my subdomains and get all that from. And the reason I love having a domain for my pharmacy business, and mine is Karen Hewitt, MUA. Yeah, Namecheap. You're right. Because I can't get KarenHewitt.com. Some real estate agent in Florida has that. So I may have, unfortunately, she's probably closer to a retirement age. So I do have a tag on that domain should she no longer need it because she has my name. But I go in, and it's like I have joined.Karen Hewitt. I can make brows.Karen Hewitt, lips.Karen Hewitt. If you do Halloween looks, like say you do a Halloween look where you create a really fun look and it's, I don't know, a ladybug. You could do ladybug dot and it goes straight to the hot list that you set up in your pharmacy account. So it's a really good way to funnel everything and not be like, well, go to my website, which is Pharmacy USA /. Yeah, just short and sweet. But with these lead magnets, you're pulling these in. Now, the biggest question I also get is where should I put my lead magnets? Okay. Where should I put the titles? And I have a list I wrote down, and these are all the different things. This is where we're going to take a lot of notes right now, okay? Because we're going to talk about optimizing your social medias for having these lead magnets in. So let's say we did the dry skin one. I don't know which one you're going to do. You're going to do one that suits you, one that is right for your clients, one that solves their pain points, one that solves their problems, one that's something that you're very comfortable about talking about. Okay. In your Facebook profile, you want to do something in your intro section that's a clickable link to your lead magnet, which could be, the intro section on the thing is that big place where you can put a lot of text. When people click you've got the intro, you've got your link to your lead magnet, and then on your about you, because that is something that's searchable and people do click around it. You also want to put it on your cover photo. So how we make these really beautiful cover photos, but so many people, they leave the text piece blank. If you look at mine's got a ton of information. I'm going to be putting a lead magnet in there as well, because that's also keywords. So in your about section, now let me just try and pull something up right here. I can show you. Sometimes you think it'd be easy with having two screens, but then you get this where you're trying to share your screen and you're like, which one am I sharing? So like here, if you see this, I have this particular cover photo, but if I was to click it, oh, it got updated, so I need to do it. Here's what I have right here. Is that I have filled this out with a ton of text, which is talking about me as a person. Okay. And if you look right here, I have put, these are keywords that I'm putting in here. Like I'm a proud network marketer. I've put here, that I'm a strategist, survive, all this kind of stuff. And I'm deliberately adding things that are benefits to why people would want to do this. You know, I'm a makeup artist that loves makeup and art and the self-confidence it brings. I love sharing stuff that works and playing. Okay. So when people are searching for things like they can search for NLP, I'm more likely to come up with these words than if this was completely blank. So go in and make sure that is filled out. Then as well on your profile picture, you can add it here too in the text. I love to give away a free how-to on how to overcome dry skin. Or I have a 10-step system for you to make money from home, and put the link to your lead magnet right here. You have real estate on your social media that people are not using. You are not using your real estate. Yes, Stacey, you're muted.
So those are clickable? Is that what
When
you
you
said?
put a link in there, they're clickable when you put links in.
What? I never knew
Yes.
that. I'm taking
So
notes from my phone. I'm not being rude. This is notes.
no, I know. But the thing is, I want you to think, if I was to ask you, how many of you have text on your cover photo for the explanation on it? I
Mine
will
just says my
guarantee
name.
90% of you do not have it. Because when you upload the cover photo, it doesn't tell you to fill in the text. You just upload it and walk away. This is a billboard for you, and we're not using it.
Wow.
Okay? And use keywords that are about what you stand for. Okay? I don't mean you're not going to put I sell pharmacy. No, we're not doing that. We're not spammy pammies. But what we're going to do is like, I love helping women feel powerful and confident. Like I love playing with makeup and sharing things at work, making it an art form. This is keywords, and we're not using those like we should. So I want you to be looking at that and trying to, add these things in there so you are getting that information and sharing it. Okay. You should have a pinned post, and your pinned post should share who you are. I actually have a reel which is like, hey, by the way, this is me. I'm a disruptive social media strategist and a network marketer. I actually state it. I just need to go in and edit and put my lead magnet in there. You have featured photographs. How many of you are using the featured photographs on the sidebar? Guess what? That's a perfect place to tell people what you stand for and who you are. This is all real estate for advertising. And I'm not saying we're going to go ahead and just put like links everywhere and be like, buy my lip kit, buy my skincare, buy this. You're going to use these things to tell people who you are as a human and why they should interact with you and be part of your community and how you serve them. What is it that you do? What do you do for them that no one else does? Okay. So that's on your Facebook profile. On your Facebook business page, guess what? You've all done the same thing with your cover photo. You've uploaded a cover photo with no text. Your profile picture, optimize the description and have a lead magnet link on that profile picture. A pinned post, fill out the about section. Click on everything you can and fill in information. Your Facebook groups, if you have a Facebook group for your, again, guess what? That dratted cover photo doesn't have text unless you go back in and edit it. So you need to go back in and edit it, make sure you have clickable links and a call to action. Okay. Pinned posts, pin posts in your groups that highlight the things that are going on, things that you're doing, share. And then also in groups, this is a big one that I know I'm in a lot of VIP groups for lots of different companies. For some reason, everyone invites me and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll support you. I'll cheer everyone on. Do you know what they don't use? No one uses guides in the VIP groups. We use them all in the team groups. But what if you had guides about, hey, this is how to find out your skincare. By the way, here's how to increase your water. This is a health and nutrition guide. Oh, by the way, how do you do your lips? How do you do your brows? How do you contour? You know how many ladies ask me how to contour? I think that's been the number one question in the last 3 months. How do I contour? Because they're like, what do I use? Do I use bronzer? No, no, no. We need to talk about cool tones and things like this and teach them how to do it. So use guides in your VIP groups. And if you do lives or flash sales, go ahead and put those in a guide at the end of the day so people can go and stalk you. So I'm telling you, they're looking for popcorn, they're looking to stalk you, they're looking for boo-boos. Like I had a boo-boo yesterday. I went live and for 20 minutes, I was like, why is no one talking back to me? And Stacy jumps on and goes, by the way, hon, I can't hear you because my microphone had switched off. But they're looking for that information to help. So go ahead and do that. If you have using Instagram, use a link in bio. Use one of those links in there and organize your multiple links in a single link to go to your lead magnets, to go to your VIP group, all that kind of stuff. As well as on Instagram, you can pin posts that drive engagement, including things that are working for you, things to tell them who you are straight away. I'm going to quickly touch a story tip that I gave last week on my call. Who has seen the highlights on Instagram? So you've got these little bubbles that are highlights on top of people's Instagram pages and feeds. So that's where you pin a story to the highlight. What if you use those highlights to share pain solutions? Need to know how to work with seasoned skin, and you create the cover and you create the 1, 2, 3, 4 how, and you pin them all into that story with a link inside the story because that story never goes away. Here's the trick on making sure people love you for this. Do not just post pharmacy products. So if you're talking about dry skin, you talk pain, what you used to do, non-pharmacy solution, extra solution, pharmacy solution. So yeah, I used to struggle with dry skin and I've tried everything. I've even smothered my face in beef tallow because I heard that worked. I stunk. I would not recommend, But right now, the people are looking at you going, oh yeah, this is funny. I relate. I did realize that dry skin, part of that comes from within, and you have to increase your water intake. So download a water app to make sure you're drinking enough water. Make sure you're taking your makeup off night because when you clog the pores, you're drying out your skin. Also, have a skincare routine that's customized to your face. Guess what? We can send them to the skincare quiz. And add collagen to build it up from within. You can even talk about how some cultures, how some cultures never look like they age. You look at them and go, how old? She's 50, she looks like she's 20. And then they talk about the diet, like some of these cultures, they eat chicken feet, pig hooves, pig ears, pigtails. I don't know, does anyone find that food, like they want to eat that? They want to sit there and eat a big bowl of chicken feet tonight? I really used to struggle with how much I felt like I was aging. And I looked at what was causing other people to not age so much. And I found out it's their diet. They eat a lot of collagen-rich foods, and then you can put all the pictures of these foods that you're like, oh. But, I just couldn't do that. Here's some ways that I've added collagen into my diet without having to resort to eating chicken feet. Any ideas what products we can put there? But these are using highlights for solutions. Also, make sure you're using the links in your stickers and your stories to drive traffic directly to your lead magnets and using your domain name so you can track them. Then I'm going to give you a really big piece of homework that is going to sound extremely tedious and annoying and crazy, but it's going to help. How many of you are on Pinterest? Okay. How many of you have pinned the entire catalog with your link to Pinterest, each item? Guess what? That's all SEO that's directing right back to your website. So when someone searches for, oh, I need the pharmacy brow gel, Google's going to look to see which link has the most backlinks. Pinterest, every single link is considered backlink, so that helps you rank higher on Google. If someone hasn't seen you anywhere, it helps you rank there. just by pinning those Pinterest links. Make sure you have the link in bio and make sure you have board covers. If you don't, board covers make you very aesthetic and make you very pretty and help. And add all your lead magnets in there because you know what people look for in Pinterest? How do I fix my dry skin? How do I color match? What color should I use for my eyes? You're going to do all the how-to pin. Okay. YouTube optimization. About you, again, have the links. Make sure everything's got links. Make sure your videos have descriptions. Make sure you upload captions. Okay. If your videos don't have captions, I would recommend getting Otter AI. It's about, depends on what plan you get. I mean, I pay $60 a month for mine, but that's because I have my team on it and we do a lot of Otter AI. I think it starts like 20, but you can upload your videos and get all the captions to upload. Make sure you pin a comment on your YouTube videos. Okay. All this actually helps you grow. And then I'm going to pull something really quick for you guys. Because how many of you have been building a YouTube channel recently? Just curious. What if I said I had a tool that can help you build that YouTube channel more effectively? Would anyone like it? I have been using this thing called TubeBuddy for the last 5 years. I absolutely love it. And I'm just going to pull it real quick because I have this thing that lets you have like 30 days free. But if you're under 2,000 people, quite literally you have, it's like $40 for the whole year. Okay, that's all it is. And what it does is it's a plugin with your YouTube that lets you, it gives you a checklist. And it also tells you what hashtags to use. And it tells you what tags to put in. And it tells you what you have and have not done to optimize your YouTube video every time you upload. So it actually optimizes you every single step of the way. So that is really helpful for you. And then the last place, which I'm going to tell you to optimize, which is so ridiculously simple that when I looked at this and realized I wasn't doing it, I kind of kicked myself. Okay. What are you showing me, Stacey?
I love your Pinterest. It looks really good.
Maximize. You've got to maximize everywhere
Yeah.
you go.
Like everything is just so uniform, like aesthetically pleasing. Is that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking that, and I'm going to give you the last place you need to optimize, and then I'll ask any questions because I think I just threw a shit. So I swear, you guys. How many of you send emails? No, I mean just emails from your personal email to people. Like if they have questions and they email you. Yeah. How many of you have a PS section?
A who?
A PS, a postscript section on your
Oh,
email
PS.
signature. Yeah, saying like, oh, PS, I have a free guide that you can download to how to handle skincare. Oh, PS, I have a free VIP community where you can ask all your questions. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Put that into your signature because every time you send an email, guess what? It's a little bit of advertising. Okay. It is a little bit of advertising where you're telling people, oh, by the way, you know, I have this free guide. No, by the way, I have this free community you can be part of. Oh, by the way, I have this awesome 5-minute video telling you how you can have 7 ways to make money from home from your phone. What if that went out on all your emails as a signature and you didn't have to worry about adding it or remembering, did you send it to people? These are places that you should be optimizing to make sure that you have your information going out. It takes people 17 times to normally catch on that, oh, by the way, they're selling something and it's actually really good. And half the time they'll go, oh, well, yeah, I'll wait till she does something. But if they're on your email list and you're like, by the way, guess what? We have this great free shipping deal where you get a free gift when you spend $50 and you spend $20, you get a free shipping. This is what I recommend you stock up with on our sale. And they click that to your hot button and they buy it. Guess what? You're sending it out to them. They're now on your list. Is this making sense? All right. Does anyone have any questions or anything I can explain differently or help with? Because I would love to. Anne Marie.
Okay, go over that again, what you said about clicking and then automatically sending just now. What? Okay.
Okay, so when you have an email, so in your email, when you respond to an email or you send an email, like if you use Gmail, Outlook, whatever you use, you have the opportunity to do a signature.
Right.
Okay, go ahead and make sure your signature's pretty.
Yeah.
I make sure I have a pretty signature. If you need, there's a website which I love. It does cost a couple of dollars, but it's not expensive. It's called Stamp,
Okay.
and I can even show you one of mine. But you can put links on there for people to look at and see things that you're doing,
Okay.
and that way they're clickable. So, no, let me. Da, da, da. So, so ignore how many unread emails I have. It is my nemesis. Okay.
Yeah.
My unread emails, my nemesis. But if you look here, this is what I did with Y stamps. I have my picture, but all of these links here are clickable to all of my social media.
Okay.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be adding on here, free guide, free, like a couple of PS. So like right below here, I'm going to put PS. If you want my free guide on skincare, click here. And it'll be a free guide that you can just click in, put their email in and download.
Do you use Gmail?
Yeah, I'm in Outlook.
Okay. Now I have another question for you. Do you have a separate email for your business?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right.
So I actually have emails specifically for my business. I have,
Okay.
I have too many emails. I'm very naughty about it, and I have way too many unread emails, and I need to do better.
No, that's good because I was thinking of, and now can I ask you what your email address is for your business? Is it
So
Say Pharmacy?
no.
Okay.
So the email that I use for my business is I'm actually through my business, I'm incorporated because I'm beyond the limitations for an LLC for what I bring in the fact that my main business is social media strategy, and I do this because I love network marketing and I believe it is the perfect way to add an additional revenue stream. And I think anyone who does it is something that's one of these things that you should be doing.
Uh-huh.
So my business is Blossom to Success.
Ah.
And that is my incorporated business. So I have Karen at Blossom to Success and all this kind of things. So different things can come to that, and that goes separately. And in my main website where I have my social media strategy, I actually have links to my pharmacy stuff as well, saying, by the way, if you can't afford me as a coach or strategist, you should think about coming into my team because I teach my team stuff for free.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
And I link it straight there. All right. Any other questions, please? I want to make sure that everything's good for everyone.
Thank you so much for doing this. A lot of great information. I got lots of notes right here. I'm getting ready to work on tonight.
Awesome. So one thing I like to ask when I give you this much information, I'm curious if you want to either just shout it out loud, I love hearing it, or pop it in the chat. What is one thing that you're going to put into action tonight? And then we'll go into one last thing. So everyone give me one thing you're going to put into action tonight. I'm going to be building a new lead magnet for recruiting tonight.
Pinterest. I'm going to work on Pinterest.
Oh, Anne-Marie?
My about profile on Facebook with links and about the what else? Oh, like having your overarching niche is what you
Yeah.
called it.
Yeah. Here, I'm actually going to give you one last thing that's actually kind of cool that I got taught, and this is how I love life. Does anyone ever struggle about what hashtags to put on stuff?
Yeah.
What if I give you a 3x3 rule?
Yeah.
So so this is a 3x3 rule. So 3 hashtags are about you, okay?
Uh-huh.
3 hashtags are about the post, and 3 hashtags are about the ideal audience.
About you, about the post, and what was the third?
Ideal audience.
Okay.
So let's say you're really trying to work with moms of triplets. I'm just going. So, and you're talking about having nutrition in a bottle because they got away with you. So
Okay.
the three hashtags about you could be like your name, your business name, something that's about you. Like I always use the hashtag neurosparkly. The 3 things about the post would be like nutrition, on the go, health, and then the 3 posts about the ideal audience would be moms of triplets, moms without time, like I said what I said, don't mom me, things like that. So it's like I'm talking about the audience. So who do I want to see the post? I'm talking about the post and I'm talking about myself. So it all relates together.
Awesome. That's awesome. Love it.
Okay. All right. So Amanda is like Pinterest. Stephanie, I'm guessing Pinterest is a bit. I think I like need to do a whole thing on Pinterest and how to maximize that. I'll probably do a video on that. And then working on the about and email list. Yes. Anyone else want to give anything that they're gonna
Did
knock
you know
out
you
tonight?
can actually make money off of Pinterest?
Yeah, I'm monetized on every single platform.
Can we do that too? Can you show us how to do that?
I
I'll show you.
just I just looked at my profile and it says I have 4,300 monthly views on Pinterest. And I haven't
Awesome.
even posted anything.
Pinterest is a gold mine that everyone freaking ignores.
Oh, I forgot. Amber had us link our okay, there's all my
Hmm.
Instagram post. That's
Yes,
why.
you're supposed to. And you also share out, make sure you download the little thing for your bar, your pinner. I pin all my YouTube videos, I pin all my podcasts, I pin all my interests, I pin all my TikToks. Um, I pin everything.
I don't know this.
Everything. Pinterest is my like graveyard. Everything goes there because like gotta do it. So, and it's like I was quickly looking. Oh, I was a little low this last 30 days because I've been a bit busy rebranding. I only have 100,000 views on Pinterest in the last 30 days.
That's a lot.
Down 40%.
Oh wow.
Look at
But yeah,
Stacy's face.
I mean, I only have 189 followers
I
and
don't have much more
and I don't do anything on. That's why I was shocked. Like, how do I have all these views? I used
because
to
when you
post looks on there years ago,
yeah,
like 5 years ago. Like that's
post
old.
okay. Yeah, post your looks and make sure you do a hot link for the cart. Because
Hmm.
here's the thing on Pinterest, you're gonna make sure that you put the correct links in the link piece. So if you do a look, put all those items into a hot list on your pharmacy site, take the hot list link, put it in your Pinterest board.
Okay. Can you change like so if I look back at this one, I know that's gonna have like head candy on there when I was an affiliate. Can I change
Yeah.
that link?
Yeah, you can go in and edit it all.
Oh wait, it goes my link tree. We're good.
Yeah. So, but you can go in and edit everything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Okay. But don't ignore social medias and make sure you're optimized. And then please, please, please look at doing lead magnets because when you can give someone something for free and they'll give you their information, it helps you stay connected to them. Okay. Any other questions or
Yes.
anything else tonight?
Can we do this like 3 days a week? I love it.
I'll tell you, I do this every single Monday night. And I always say everyone's welcome.
I am so excited. What's next Monday's topic?
I'm going to think on that because I just tend to throw out so much stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I talk a lot more about how to optimize your social medias, how to make sure your marketing's working, and how to put systems in. One of the other things I can teach on I'm working on doing a whole webinar on that, and I can let everyone have the video once that's done, is how to use AI to manage like your Facebook and Instagram, so that way you can put a call to action and say drop brows or drop eyes, and it will automatically message people with the link and follow up on it. So it auto does it. They drop a word and it automatically sends them a message with, hey, I saw this. Did you want this or this? They answer and it sends them the link.
I just signed up for an AI course yesterday for
Mhm.
social media, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
But all that, yeah, I'm more than happy to share any of the information I have because there's way too much in this head that just needs to explode out. All right, if there's no other questions, the only other thing I always like to end with is what wins do we have for this week? Does anyone have any wins they would like to share? Because we always like to celebrate, even if it's itty bitty tiny.
Hey, Marie.
New customer for Stephanie.
Yay, Stephanie. I went live 3 days in a row.
She got a sale
That
on her first live too.
Yeah, but
fantastic.
that was a while ago.
Oh, that's
It was a
awesome.
week ago. In the
No,
last
no,
week.
Oh,
ma'am.
well, keep
Oh,
going.
yeah, it was. It
Oh.
was. You're right. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I did
Hey,
get it.
it's all beautiful. Okay. Posting more business from Amanda. Woo-hoo. What other wins do we have? Celebrate you. All right. Well, if we have no more wins, I'm so happy you joined us tonight. You were always welcome, and I hope that I can give you some information and you got value from this. And I believe the next one's in about 10 minutes, Stacey.
Yeah. Oh, yes. 8 o'clock.
So have a great night, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate you doing this. You're the sweetest.
Thank you.
You're welcome.